All right, guys. Good morning. Good morning. This is Fly with Fabulous Travel. My name is Marco Dorsey. I'm here to give you some tips when you arrive at the airport. Okay, sorry for the delay. So I'm gonna start with the tips. First thing before you leave your home, please make sure you have ID, license, passport. You have to have those in order to even check in. So please be careful. Do not leave those three items because it depends on where you're going. You need that to even get checked in at the airport. You need an ID, you need a license, a passport. So please do not forget those three items. That's number one. Secondly, when you're arriving at the airport, I notice a lot of people be in panic mode, rush mode. Try to leave home, like they say, 2 3 hours early. I don't care you live 30 minutes, 40 minutes away from the airport. It's going to help you in the long run. When people get to the airport, they lose all common sense. Common sense goes out their brain. You're all over the where, you're all over the place. So please leave home a little early when you arrive at the airport. Bags. Bag is a big issue. When you go into the airport, please find your airlines that are you flying with. That's number one. Because I see everybody's running all over the place trying to find the airline who they're flying with, trying to check in bags, and all this. So if you're not familiar with checking in bags, they have someone to help you in the airport as you come in those doors. Just ask for someone for attendant to assist you with your bags. Now these bags that big bags that go under the plane. So they have kiosks in the airports for you now to use kiosks to check in, so you can check in your bags. So if you need help, they have attendants there to help you. So when you're checking in your big bags, please, they are 50 pounds. Now, most likely, they're over 50 pounds, you will get extra charge. So don't be nonchalant about the extra charge because you're overpacking your bags. I don't know, the case may be. You may be going out of town for a whole month. I understand. So be understanding that you will pay extra money. And a lot of people that are going overseas packing these bags, you bring in frozen foods, guys. Make sure they are wrapped up real tight. Nobody want to smell them bags. That's a stink. As they defrost, people start smelling those things in those bags. So please make sure they're wrapped up real tight in those bags. Seal them real tight because nobody want to smell it. It's disgusting. Some things y'all send overseas to your people or family members, and you're trying to send them over here. They send it back to you, or you send something over there to them. Just please be careful with the bags when you're bringing food items overseas, and make sure you know your requirements of sending food items overseas because you know you have a requirement. How many ounces or how much weight it's supposed to be, and what can you bring overseas? So when you're checking your bags, they have kiosks for you. So ask your attendant that you need for assistance checking your bags. Next, when you get ready to go through TSA lines, please make sure you don't have no drugs, no knives, no weapons, because you will get stopped. You will be not going nowhere. So you will miss your flight because that's a whole other process. If you bring any weapons, anything that is illegal to bring in the airport, they will stop you. So read the rules and regulations, go on the website, go on TSA websites, and know what you can bring when you cannot bring. No firearms are not allowed. So don't try to think you can get through TSA with a firearm or any illegal drugs. They have dogs there. They have machines that will sniff this us out. So that will be part of the delayed going through TSA. Just don't have things in your pockets. That just be prepared to go through TSA. That's why I tell y'all come to the airport early, because it's a process. When you dressing to get ready to go to the airport and you have a flight, you're going somewhere, dress comfortable. I'm not saying wear pajamas. That's a no. Nobody wants to see you in your pajamas going through TSA. All that stuff, that's unnecessary. People, put some jogging pants on, or some tight slacks, a tight fitted tights. Females, I mean, dress presentable, look apart. I'm tired of all these bonnets on your heads. It's okay if you have a hairdo that you try to make it last or whatever. It's understandable. Put a hair scarf on your head. Going through the airport with these bonnets, females, is not cute at all. So don't think it's cute. It's not. Because most and foremost, they are dingy. They need to be washed. They're not cute. So dress comfortable going through the airport. It depends on how you. For me, I'm dressing casual. That's just kind of person I am. I don't care if I'm going to a state over. I'm going to dress presentable, because you never know who you might meet in the airport. Period. So that's how I am. That's how I was raised. So therefore, I don't know how these new generations and old people. But when you come to the airport, be presentable. Make sure you take care of your hygiene, because you're coming on a plane, sit next to somebody. Nobody want to smell no funk breath, no face wash. When you got all cat in your eyes, wash your face. Be presentable. Just be presentable as an adult, okay? I know we all rush. We all try to get places we ready to go. Still, take your time and get up and wash your face and brush your teeth. So those are some things that take tips when you arriving at the airport. Please do not forget your IDs, passports. That's the most important. Please arrive on time. I mean, arrive on time is always, to me, is late. So I always come early, extra early. So come there extra early, because you never know how traffic might be, maybe accidents on the interstate, whatever freeways. So they keep you from coming to the airport panic mode, rushing, trying to get your stuff to taken care of. You might forget something, you might lose something in the airport because you're trying to get to your gate. Common sense is gone out the window because you're trying to get to your gate. Bags. Make sure your bags are properly weighed. Make sure they are 50 pounds or less. If not, you will get paid extra charge for your bags. If you're bringing any foods, make sure they're real tight, guys. Somebody want to smell that, the reek of all that food. Some of these foods stink in these bags, so make sure they're tight. You wrap them real good and pack them real tight and fresh. Oh, another thing, when you go to TSA, I'm sorry, I forgot to talk about your handbags. Sorry. When you're going through TSA with your handbags, the carry-on bags, please make sure all your bottles that you're bringing on your carry-on are 3 ounces or less. TSAs will take those if they're more than 4, 5, 6 ounces. So you will not see those bottles, lotions, or all that good stuff. It'll be left in the airport. Okay, guys? Please, when you go through TSA with your carry-ons, make sure the bottles are 3 ounces or less, because they will take your bottles. So I know a lot of parents are breastfeeding now, so that's understandable. You might have a bigger bottle. Just let them know, because your bag will get stopped. So you just let them know, hey, I got breastfeeding these bottles. So what they're going to do is test the bottles, make sure it's breastfeeding in the bottles, and they give it back to you. Okay? So breastfeeding for parents is not going to be a problem because you're using bigger containers. It's understandable. But if you're bringing lotions and sanitizers, deodorants, toothpaste, make sure your bottles are small, because they will take them. Okay? So I forgot to tell y'all about that, about your carry-on bags. Mm-hmm. So, yes. So now when you go through TSA, make sure you dress comfortably and presentable. Take care of your hygiene, guys. as I've been a flight attendant for years and going through these lines, you see people coming in these airports looking a hot mess. Take care of yourself. Dress presentable. So this is what the tips I'm bringing when you arrive at the airport, guys. For next time, this is Fly with Fabulous Travel. My name is Marco Dorsey. You can follow me on Facebook at Fly with Fabulous, Instagram, Fly with Fabulous, and my YouTube, Marco Dorsey at Fly with Fabulous. Subscribe, click share, and like. Until next time, guys, talk to you later. Bye.